Vaughan Marshall's joined us for Perfectly Placed, 13th of September at Hollywood Beach, Durbanville. Thanks for your time, Mr. Marshall. The yard is nicely informed, some nice runners. Race 1, you start with Hollywood Beach, welcomes you maiden plate of 1,000 metre, your first time a Missouri Flame.
Yeah, you know, she's shown us a little bit of decent work at home. She's not the biggest around, but I think she'll need the run, but expecting her to run well.
On to race 2 is the Genuine Indian maiden plate, 1250 Green Commander. Probably ignore his last two, his first start was pretty good.
Yeah, ignore his last start. We've gelded him since that start. He had a few problems, but he's come right nicely, and I think he'll possibly find this just on the short side, but nevertheless he will run a decent race.
Race 3 is the Lucky Fish Magic Mile maiden plate, Fillies and Mares over a mile. You got World Victory, draw 2.
Yeah, she's shown us decent work at home, and with a good draw, I'm hoping we'll see a big improvement from her. I think the state of the going will suit her as well. You know, it was very heavy at Kenilworth, and she didn't appreciate it.
And then your other runner is Champagne Blaze. She's improved nicely with from first to second start.
Yeah, very much so. And we've put the blinkers on, and she's shown further improvement. So I'm very hopeful that she can win.
Then we move on to race 4, is the Remembering Barry Donnelly Middle Stakes over 1,600 metres. You've got Vapor Trail, not ideal draw, but he's quite a nice horse.
Yeah, he's a very, very nice horse, you know, and I don't think the draw is a huge issue on the 1,600 at Durbanville with a long run into the first turn. He's done well at home. He's done very well since the Langerman, and I expect him to run a very good race.
Race 5 is the Race Coast Incentives powered by Hollywood Bets, Class 5 of 1,800. You've got two runners in the race and both dropped in rating slightly as Cosmic Rhythm and Gnarly.
Yeah, you know, they're both average horses, but in this type of field, I think they both got a money chance.
It's right up a handicap for all handicap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we go on to race 7. It's the Lucky Fish New Fortune, Class 3, 1250. First one of yours is Dreamworld.
Yeah, his work has been exceptional at home. He's matured into a beautiful horse. His work has been fantastic, in fact. I fancy him very strongly.
He's got nicely weighted and obviously a good draw. Other runners, Silver Crown, Richard rides, draw 3.
Yeah, look, you know, he had a good run back the other day, and it was a first run after a long layoff. He has improved from that run. It's his first run at Durbanville, so I'm a little bit wary, but his work has been good at home.
And then you've got Coastal Commander, draw 7. Yeah,
he's just the old war horse. You know, we're trying to just get him to run into the money again and possibly drop him a merit rating. The 1250 might be on the short side for him, but he's well in himself.
The last race is Hollywood Bets Bright Future, Class 4 for Fillies and Mares over 1250. First runner is Maritzburg Memory.
Yeah, her form's pretty good, and she hasn't produced her best at Durbanville, but we've got to have a crack at it again, and hopefully from that draw she'll run a good race.
And you got your 3-year-old filly in there, Splash of Colour with Richard Rupp.
Yeah, she's a decent filly, but unfortunately she's drawn out wide. But maybe Richard will be able to work a plan and get across from the draw, but she should run well.
Mr. Marshall, thanks for your time.
A pleasure, thank you.